This, my friends, is a mobile Fender clearance kit. That's right, we're going to take stuff in here and we're going to... Oh, I broke a disc. Ah, nuts. Dang it. Anyway, we're going to take this and we're going to make these a little smaller. And by these, I mean the lip in here. And hopefully we're going to make it so this truck will turn, because right now it has very little turning room. Plenty of clearance if you're going straight. It's just these damn 20-inch tires. Why did I think this was going to be a good idea? I asked Cam that earlier and he said because they look so damn good. And I can't argue with him on that, but they are not ideal. Let's just say that. They are not ideal. So we're going to make them ideal. We're going to force them to be ideal. So hopefully I won't need much more than what's in that little kit over there, and we'll get this knocked out. So I've got it right where it needs to be. Just about an inch off the ground. Pay. Oh!
I knew that was coming.
Pay no attention to that small pond underneath the truck there. That must be water that's leaked in from the last rainstorm into Cam's shop. No. That is not oil. Absolutely not oil from my truck. It's not. It can't be. Not. It can't be. Yeah, can't be from that. Anyway, pay no attention to that. Let's look at this other problem. So, as I said, the tires and wheels are not ideal, so we're going to make this work if we can. I've scribed some lines of what will be my first cut, and we're going to do some trimming here, and then we're going to use the old pogo stick to help us, you know, pull it out a little bit. Controlled force, I like to call it. Controlled force. Because we need some. Because I'm not sure that we're going to be able to get to where we need to go from here. But the cut and the controlled force from the pogo stick will help us go in the right direction. Stay tuned. And this is where we ended up. So it took quite a bit of the lip out. Might have slipped a little bit there, as you probably saw in the time-lapse footage. But that's okay. It's gonna be fine. Let's put a tire and wheel back on. Tonight's video is not brought to you by Buffalo Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
It could be.
But it could be. It absolutely could be. Come on, Buffalo Trace, time for you to step up. So this is where we ended for the evening anyway. It gave me more clearance, able to turn it more left and right, but not full lock, and it's a ways off. So Cam is working on the computer. He has decided that that thing needs to live inside. So the plan is to run it through the firewall right in here somewhere and bring it around, and it's going to mount under the dash somewhere up in here above the stereo hole. So once he gets that, he's waiting for a plug. The plug that where it goes through the firewall is going to have a cool looking little plug there. Fancy schmancy. And when it's ready to run again, he's going to give me a shout. And we're going to back this truck out into that driveway. And I'm going to use that pogo stick and some hammers and dollies and finish off the clearancing. I don't know. I hope to not distort that wheel opening too much, but it's got to. It's got to come out, or this truck will not turn without destroying tires. And we can't have that. So, truck's not a show truck. It's going to be fine. However it has to be to turn left and right is where I'll finish it and do some body work and clean those things up. So that's where we end. Come on, Buffalo Trace.